Approaching free of guard orbital defense matrix.
Enemy scan detected. He's got a lock on me. Target path obscured. Readjusting course. Resumed. Target acquired.
Sir, the orbital defense matrix has been disabled.
Good. Deploy the desiccator.
Emergency! Evacuate immediately.
Unidentified object detected. Initiating scans. Scans indicate that the object is a probe of Togren origin. This probe does not match any known production models. Incoming message.
Believer, it is I, Togra, who speaks to you now in my time of need. I can only hope that the followers still remember, for without you, my fate is sealed. I've discovered something wondrous which may secure the fate of our people for all eternity. Only I am trapped here on a world torn by the Imperium Freedom Guard War, and I fear it is not long before I fall victim to the terror which surrounds me. This probe has been programmed to search for believers, should some tragedy occur which would seal my fate. Locked inside is a one-way portal to the past. Yet it can be used only once, so you must prove yourself. If you still believe, then accept this challenge and return to save me, for I will bear our people to a new plane of existence.
Probe interface established. Authentication TB303 verified. Accessing probe data stores. Data indicates probe origin as a small planet in the SK system. Elapsed time since probe launch estimated at 213 years. Automated file encryption active. Initiating encryption key interface.
Prepare for your training, recruit. Follow instructions precisely as given. Any deviation will result in failure. Notice the construction rig. This unit is used to construct all buildings. Select the unit. You'll notice that the menu on the right now displays the facilities which you can build. With your rig selected, click on the top left facility. This is your headquarters. Now move your cursor over the main map window and you will see an image of the HQ. Find a spot where there is enough clear space and place the building.
Construction underway.
Once completed, your HQ will allow you to build more construction rigs so that you can continue to build your base.
Construction complete. New units available.
Now that your HQ is complete, build 3 more construction rigs by clicking 3 times on the picture of the rig in the build menu. Notice that you can queue up the second 2 rigs before the first has finished building. You can tell how many units are queued up by the number above the unit. Notice the build menu on the right now displays a list of units. These units are red, indicating that you do not have the necessary facilities to build those units. To find what facilities are required to produce a particular unit, hold your cursor over the unit image for a second and the list will appear showing the prerequisite facilities you currently do not possess.
Power critical. Unit completed. Power critical. Unit completed.
Now build a tail-on power generator, a training facility, and an assembly plant. These facilities are the basic building blocks of your war machine. If you can't place one of your facilities, move your rig away from other facilities to find more available space. As you move your troops around, you will notice that they uncover portions of the map that you haven't seen before. Black areas on the map indicate regions which have not yet been explored. Gray areas are regions which are not currently within line of sight of any of your units. This information will prove to be very important when planning your battles. Enemy units will not be visible if they are under the gray or black areas. So the more you can see, the more efficient you will be at eliminating your enemies.
Construction complete. Construction complete. New units available. Construction complete. New units available.
Now build a Guardian and head north through the pass.
Unit completed.
You will notice that you've been given 3 new units. These units have been modified to demonstrate how different vehicles will behave in the variety of terrain types you will encounter. Now select your Guardian along with the new units and move them to the plasma turret which has just appeared to the north. Notice as they cross the different terrain types, they each behave differently. The tracked vehicles will perform well in mud. The broken rocks or porous surfaces will substantially slow hover vehicles. Both the wheeled and tracked vehicles will gain a speed bonus from the road surface. Notice that units will always attempt to take the quickest route, which means they may not always travel in a straight line. Here, the hover vehicles gain an advantage. They can travel over water, while the others must take the land bridge. Now follow the road to the north to the next plasma turret which has just appeared. Notice that the area you can see is restricted by the hills on either side of you. Elevation will play a major role in your strategic planning, since you won't be able to see what's on the other side of hills or past large obstacles, unless you move to where your units have an unobstructed view. With all your units selected, click next to the camera tower to the north and observe the paths which your units take to get there. Notice that the infantry walks straight along the road over the hill. Infantry can climb any elevation and can therefore cross the steep slope which the road goes over. Both the tracked and wheeled units took the slightly sloped paths just to the left of the road. This is because they cannot cross steep slopes. Steep slopes will always be bordered by the terrain you see stretching along the right portion of the hill. Notice that the hover vehicle went all the way around the hill to the left. This is due to its inability to handle anything other than the slightest changes in elevation. Now you will see a small enemy installation. Build some more units and eliminate the facilities.
Unit completed. Unit completed. Unit completed. Unit completed.
Awaiting commands. Falling in.
Unit completed.
Falling in.
Unit completed. Unit completed. Unit generation in progress. Unit completed.
Destroy the base immediately. If you can't accomplish this simple task, you are of no value to me.
Commander, falling in. On our way. Falling in.
Enemy engaged.
Advancing.
Well done. You may prove to be of value after all.
Mission successful.
So, the scrub is back for more. Don't know if that makes you persistent or stupid. Okay, I'm supposed to teach you to manage resources. Follow orders exactly as I give them and we'll get along just fine. All these buildings the Synod has been nice enough to let you use need power. Right now, your base is underpowered. Check the power bar in the bottom right of your console. It's empty, and that's bad. I've given you some credits to start with. Grab a rig and build a Talon power generator.
All right.
Power critical. Construction underway. Power critical.
Now when your power's low, the mini-map don't work, your units are produced slower, and the turrets don't fire as fast as they should. Let's just say, you're screwed.
Power critical. Construction
Right
complete.
away. Where to? All right. You're still short on juice, though. You could build another generator, but that'd be a waste of money. This one's still got plenty more capacity if you pump some Talon into it. Below your base is a crapload of naturally occurring Talon. Take the freighter from the power generator you just
Set to
built
go.
and go find the Talon. You got the freighter selected? You put the cursor over the Talon, you'll see the collect resource cursor. Click on the Talon, and the freighter will start hauling loads to your power generator. Its power output will increase. Alright, you got enough power now. You should notice that the mini-map in the lower right corner of your console just came online. War is just like politics and dating. The most important thing is money. Everything you build costs you credits. You get credits by selling water. Those knob-headed Imperium bastards have poisoned all the surface water, so the only fresh water left is in underground springs. Now here's a few more credits. Build a water launch pad near the spring north of your base.
Construction underway.
When the launch pad is finished, the freighter will move to the nearest spring in your line of sight. The freighter will keep making runs on its own after that.
Construction complete.
I like it. Now you got some water coming in. The water won't be launched off-world until the launch pad is full, so sit tight and wait for the freighter to haul a few more loads. Hang in there, Chief. It takes 4 full freighter loads to fill the launch pad, and you'll get your money when it's full. Now, water won't always be easy to come by. Most of the time, you'll have to scout out a spring so your freighter knows where to go. Imperium attack. And there are 2 times when the enemy will attack. When you're ready for them, and when you're not ready for them. Your laser turret should be able to hold them off. Yep, see your turrets are damaged. Hit the repair button at the top of the screen. That's the one that looks like a wrench, smart guy. You'll get a repair cursor. Click on the damaged buildings, and they'll begin to repair. Like all good things, repairing costs money. Now, if you ever need credits before your launch pad is full, hit the Sell Water button in the Special Functions menu. Whatever water is in the pad at the time will be picked up, and you'll get the money for it. But it'll cost you. Tanker pilots don't like to make pickups if you don't have a full load. Alright, Scrub, we're sitting in butter now. Let's go bounce some heads. Start cranking out raiders and spider bikes. And there's an Imperium base to the west. When you've got enough troops, go flatten it.
Unit completed. Unit completed. Unit completed. Unit
Set to go.
completed. Unit 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 generation in progress. Unit completed. Unit completed.
What do you want?
Hey, meat, you gonna take out that Imperium base, or you just gonna keep schmucking around?
Where to? Let's roll. Let's roll. Hit it. Yeah. Sure. Set to go. Let's
Unit
roll.
completed.
Right away. Let's roll. Hit it. Yo. Sure. Set to go. Hit it.
Unit completed.
Hit it.
Engaged.
Right away.
Love the sound of exploding buildings.
Let's roll. Hit it.
Enemy
Let's roll.
engaged.
Let's roll. Right away. Let's move. Let's roll. Let's roll. Ready. Right away. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's move. Right away. Let's move. Get it.
Oh, ah, look at it burn.
Hit it. Hit it. Let's move.
Nice work, Slick. You ain't as dumb as they told me. Think you might be ready for some real combat. Now get the hell out of here.
Mission successful.
Okay, Scrub, let's get to work. Do everything I tell you, when I tell you. Get cute with me, and I'll bounce your sorry can out of here. Select that group of spider bikes. Now hold down the control key and hit the number 1 key. The bikes will be assigned to group 1. Now select the raiders.
Where to?
Hold down the control key and hit the number 2 key. The Raiders will be group 2 now. Now hit the 1 key and the bikes will be selected. Hit the 2 and the Raiders will be selected. Ain't technology great? You can have up to 10 groups, 1 for each number key. Have both groups meet at the camera tower on the island below them.
Let's move.
Squad
Hit
2.
it.
Alright, let's try setting up some waypoints. Hit the 1 key to select your group of spider bikes. Now, click on the Paths button on the top right of your console. This will bring up the Paths menu. Select the Add Waypoint button, then click near the bridge to the east. You've just laid down your first point in a path. Now lay down a few more points over the bridge and onto the island with the repair stations. Now hit the Go button. The bikes will move along the points you laid out
Right
and
away.
stop at the last one. Good. You can set up a path quicker with the Tab key. Hit the 2 key again to select your infantry. Now, press Tab and hold it. Lay out a path by clicking a few points over to the island where your bikes just went. When you let go of the
Right
Tab
away.
key, your Raiders will automatically execute the path and head over there. All right. Now click the Basic Advanced toggle at the top of the Paths menu. On the Advanced setting, you will see a number of new options. Set the path direction switch to the far right. That's a looping path. Now hit 1 to select your spider bikes and lay out a circular path around the 2 repair stations. Hit the Go button and watch how the bikes patrol around the buildings.
Let's roll.
Very impressive. Now to save a path, you can only have 1 unit on the path selected. So select just 1 of those spider bikes.
Set to go.
Now, hit the Save Path button. The path around the repair stations will be saved. It'll be called Trail 1. Click on the name in the current path window and type in a new one to rename the path. Now you can set other units on your saved path. The box to the right of the Save Path button shows all the saved paths. The current path window shows the path that's selected. Now the path you just made should already be selected. Hit the 2 key to select your group of Raiders and click the Go button. The
Right
Raiders
away.
should start circling the repair station with the bikes. Okay, knock that off and move all your units to the island directly to the north.
Set to go. Let's move.
All right, Ace, one more hoop for you to jump through. Select one of your bikes and send it
Set
to the
to go.
island to the far northwest with the headquarters on it. And don't guide it. Just click on the island and let it find its own way.
Right away.
Engaged.
And listen, me, we can't have you wasting good equipment like that. Take one of your bikes and set up a
Ready.
path to the HQ
Right away.
that avoids all enemy defensive installations. That's it. When you get one of those spider bikes to the HQ, we're done. Even you should be able to pull that off.
Right away.
Nice work there, tough guy.
Let's roll.
Mission successful.
This mission will focus on unit orders and behaviors. I will provide everything you will need to complete the objective, so do not try to build or sell anything. Pay attention and do exactly what I say, or you will learn nothing. Open the Orders menu by hitting the Orders button at the top right of your console. Orders are preset unit tasks that allow a unit to scout, harass, or search and destroy. Units will carry out orders until you command them to do something else, or they are destroyed. Select the Scout runner I have provided and click on the Scout button in the Orders menu.
Enemy engaged.
Observe how the unit searches the map, revealing unexplored regions, but does not attack enemies that it encounters. Objective complete. Now look to your right near the top center of the map, and you will find a plasma tank. Select the unit and click the Harass button in the Orders menu. Notice how the unit will search out enemy units and will hit and run attacks on them. Harass is similar to scouting, except that your unit will attack an enemy that is within range, and then move away when threatened. Units with turrets have a great advantage in harass mode, as the turrets will continue to fire while the unit is retreating or moving past an enemy. Objective complete. Now look in the upper right corner of the map. Select the plasma tank and click the Search and Destroy button.
Enemy engaged.
Observe how the tank locates enemy units and attacks them. A unit on Search and Destroy will not move again until it has destroyed the enemy unit that it has encountered. Objective complete. Good, you have completed the first half of this mission. Now look near the bottom left of the map. If you haven't already done so, click on the Advanced tab in the Orders menu to reveal the advanced settings. Unit behaviors allow you to customize the way your units will respond in combat situations. The variables are pursuit range, damage tolerance, and independence. Select the plasma tanks and set their pursuit range to low. Move the tanks towards the bottom of the map and stop at the camera tower.
Advancing. On our way.
Observe as the enemy approaches that your units will fire, but not fire. Change the pursuit range setting to medium and wait for the enemy to approach again. Your units will now pursue the enemy for a short distance and then return to their position. Now set the pursuit range to high. Your tanks will now continue pursuing their target until it is destroyed. Objective complete. Look to your right near the middle of the map. A vehicle with low damage tolerance will automatically return to the nearest repair bay when its health bar becomes yellow. Select the plasma tank and set damage tolerance to low. Now destroy the entire first group of enemy units below you and observe this behavior.
Enemy engaged.
Good. Now set damage tolerance to medium, and the unit will retreat when its health bar is red. Attack the second group of units below. Continue attacking until all units are destroyed.
Enemy engaged. Unit destroyed.
Perhaps you should try again later. For now, let us proceed. Objective complete. Look to the right center of the map. Select the plasma tank and set its independence to low. With the unit selected, click on the camera tower at the bottom of the map. A unit with low independence will ignore the enemy when given a move command.
Enemy engaged.
Now, change the independence setting to medium. Send the unit past the turret again, back to its starting position. A unit with medium independence will fire at the enemy as it passes by.
Enemy engaged.
Good. Change the independence setting to high. Send the unit past the turrets again. A unit with high independence will abandon its move order to engage an enemy.
Enemy engaged.
Objective complete. Well done, recruit. Your work here is complete.
Mission successful.